What's up, guys? We have an awesome video for you today. We're going to show you the new Audi Q8 3.0 TFSI on our dyno here at Vivid Racing, where we're going to do an ECU flash. So stock 335 horsepower of the crank. We're going to tune it up and see what happens. So let's check it out. So this is the Q8 we've got here. This is the Prestige version. So pretty cool SUVs. Slightly bigger than a Macan, but almost same size as the Q7. So real nice setup in here. So much technology in these, it's pretty incredible. So these have the 3.0 liter TFSI turbo, same engine that we see in the S4, S5. So let's check that out. ECU is really easy to locate right here on the engine bay. And now we'll do some baseline runs. We've got to first do the rolling calibration to make sure the RPMs are spot on. So we'll get to the first test. That was a fourth gear test, so about 95 miles an hour. We stopped the test at around 6,400 RPM. So let's see what we got for numbers. Real nice, 304 all-wheel horsepower, but the max power without correction factor is 265, blah, 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 a bunch of dyno talk. So what we really care about is what's gonna be the overall difference with the tune. All right, so we've got the baseline done. It is on point and accurate. Do the ECU flash and do some after runs. So here we go. All right, so the ECU has been pulled out. Very simple in the Q8 right there on top of the engine. So now my tuning guys here, they're gonna flash the new file to the front. So simple, let's check that out. All right, so here's the Q8 ECU. It is a very simple flash to do on there. So with the new tools that we use, you do not actually have to open the ECU. So everything's just plugged right through the front. So no issues with warranty, cracking the seal or whatnot. So you can see here, we've got the new auto tuner tool taking care of it. We're all plugged into the ECU and it's writing the new tune file. About 10 minutes, bring it right back out to the car, and it's time to run. Now with the new VR Tune Flash, and we're gonna run this thing here, and hopefully see some really, really good gains with the changes in calibration. So here we go, VR Tune run number 1. Still about 114 degrees outside here. So let's see, we've got 338.3 with correction factor as our number and 410 foot-pounds of torque. Remember, our starting baseline was 305 and 350 foot-pounds of torque. So we're now at 410 foot-pounds of torque. That last file made a tremendous difference over what was stock. All right, I have decided I'm gonna run this thing one more time. I'm gonna drive so we can get a nice run. Car has cooled down a bit. Temperature outside has cooled down a bit, so let's jump in and give this thing a go. Let's get up into gear. We're doing this in 4th gear. And we're gonna hit 2,300 RPMs and then punch it. All right, we just did the final run here with the VR Tune Flash. Car cooled down, 347.8 all-wheel horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque. So temperature plays a huge part in how any turbocharged car works, but we've got fans on it, but it's hot out here again. You know, we've got 95 degrees now in the dyno room. So let's check out the graph, show you exactly our full gains and where we made power. Final numbers we have here, 279 all-wheel horsepower, 342 foot-pounds of torque, giving us a gain up from 243 all-wheel horsepower and 285 foot-pounds of torque. Excellent power on a 91 octane file here in Arizona. for this mean 3.0 liter SUV. So let's take this thing for a drive and see how it is. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Overall, you can definitely notice that immediately the car's throttle response is quicker and you get that low end boost kick, so you have more torque out of the hole. Very comfortable, and that's a big thing that we do when it comes to, you know, the ECU tuning on any vehicle, is to make sure that it is drivable. So we've got the power gains basically going from 335 to 375 all-wheel horsepower, but even more torque. So here we go, we'll do a little punch again. These new turbocharged engines are well worth what they've done, especially over the previous supercharged. So, okay, so that's a wrap here. Amazing day. We did a VR tuned ECU flash on this Audi Q8. So much fun to see how these cars constantly change with performance and tuning. So we're all done here. If you have any questions, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, and if you want to see more of these products, head on over to vividracing.com for all your performance needs. Thanks guys, we'll see you at the next one.